Okay, so here I will show how to fill this geometry with squares and connect the border in an efficient way. To say the truth, I was searching a way to do that from a moment and I didn't find out. And finally I find a solution that works. It's a little annoying to do, but that's the only solution I found until now to have a deformable, easy to use border like this. In another video I show how to make the bevel out of it. So you have to make the bevel first to get the final contour here, because if you don't, you will be in trouble later to manipulate the border, the bevel. So let's start now. First of all, that's a curve. So okay, if I edit it, it's I think a good curve. There is not too many points, and it's working. So now I need first to convert that to a mesh, and okay, mesh. Then I edit it, and then now I have a nice distribution of my my stuff. I can optimize a bit here, but I don't want to create just a line, because you will see that what you want is to have something pretty regular. Okay, so now while you are in edit, you add a plane, okay, and then we can already scale it. Then now I will subdivide this, and I do it a bit manually with a loop cut. This face, let's say that I select nothing first, and then I will fill so I'm not so near the topology here. Oh, sorry. First I invert, so now I need to select only these face. So what I will do is I will split the selection. So now I can select this easily. Okay, I delete the face, and I need to tweak a bit. So you see the principle. Okay, now I have a shape that is inside that will already fill with good polygons. So next is to, oops, I'm on tweak, not a good idea for here. So now I want to fill up all this. Okay, so now I have this object, and what I want to do is to select all the face I did, and to do that by trait, face by side, and it is greater than 4. And here I have something strange. Let's check. Okay, select by trait greater than 4. Now it's okay. Okay? So now it becomes easy. Face, triangle, and face quad. So now what I have, it's quite nice because it's a deformable object. It can be deformed, and it followed the resolution of the object. It's pretty good. It's not easy to subdivide that one, but actually it will not be a trouble to add. If you want to subdivide it, you can actually very easily now finalize the quadrification, I will say. And don't forget that the bevel, you will also have a flat face here, so whatever happened here will not influence the the shading in a bad way, because this is already pretty okay. And I show in another tutorial how to do a bevel that has first a flat row of polygons, so you eliminate all the trouble. You can have 2 rows if you want by adding a line between very easily. So but that's another stuff. You can look at it, how to bevel from SVG files. Now there's a last thing to do. So we go to Sculpt, and we want to in the option to mask mesh boundaries, so we don't influence the mesh boundaries. Then we select the relax, and if I do it like this, it's not so interesting because it messes up my geometry. But if I hit shift and I keep shift, then I can actually make everything a little better. And you can also, you may not want to do it everywhere, maybe just here. See, here we have a problem, so we can, but you can actually manipulate a bit the geometry inside with the relax, and it will, now I use shift, and my geometry inside is not that silly. It actually follow quite well the geometry. And now if I want to deform that stuff, it will work very good. Okay, if I use the grab, I make it big, and I grab it. Oops, I need now to release the border. So if you can put a skeleton into that stuff, and that will do marvel. Okay, you will not have any trouble with let's go in object mode, put a smooth, and then you have a nice smooth object. Here, no wireframe. You see, here there's little artifacts, but okay, nobody's perfect. But if you refine here, you put more geometry, or you can fix this. It's not a big deal from now, because the geometry inside here is pretty good. So you just have to fix a bit the border, and everything will be fine. So that's it.